Hello and welcome to today's video. This is episode 7 of Reality Check, and I'm going to be doing this video a lot different today. I'm doing it with my voice, as you can hear, because, I want to learn how to get more comfortable with my voice, and I'm tired of using the gotcha thing, so I'm using my voice for today's video. So today's video is going to be a bit of like a rant, but I have some notes right here to reference. I don't know why I pronounce notes like that, but yeah. So today's topic is about an actor that we all may be familiar with. This actor played the character Eddie Munson in Stranger Things. Yes, we are talking about Joseph Quinn, but we're not going to be ranting about him specifically. We're going to be ranting about how people have been treating him and why people need to cut it out. Let's just talk about how he played the character and how he became famous. So, Joseph basically managed to convey the character Eddie so well that he actually was relatable. Like, he apparently improvised most of his lines, and he basically conveyed the character so we could all relate to him, because most of us can relate to being different. Personally, for me, the reason why I resonated with the character so well, not because the edits I seen on TikTok hyping him up before I even went to watch the show, was because Eddie was like confident in himself. He had that self-confidence. He didn't care what people thought about him. He was just that reminder that, it's okay to be different, and that you don't have to mold yourself into what people want you to be. And unfortunately, that didn't really go well for him, because basically he's seen as a freak. People think that he was the one who killed Chrissy, and it's just a big mess. But the way Joseph played the character, it made Eddie feel like an actual person, not just a character on a TV screen. And when you play a character like that, and let's just mention the fact that Eddie managed to become basically part of the main character. He managed, even though Eddie was actually just a side character, that's why the writers didn't really put much care into him, but he actually managed to become a main character in the show, which is just, something that it's kind of rare to be achieved. Well, I don't know much about movies, but yeah. And when someone plays a character like that and plays a character like that so well, you get newfound fame. You become basically famous overnight, because you have people hyping you up on TikTok, and then you have more people discovering you as an actor, and you get a lot more fans that wants to see more of your work. And with this newfound fame will come very obsessive fans that can't mind their own business, and they cross the line into from obsessive fan to literal stalker. And I'm going to be referring them to as stalkers, because that's how I feel. So basically, these people, the stalkers, managed to find his literal address, his childhood photos, and for some reason his Spotify account. Obviously this is a huge invasion of privacy. You shouldn't do that, because he can actually get hurt. There are crazy people out there that wants to hurt famous people, but hate on famous actors for absolutely no reason. And then you have people leaking his address and basically invading his privacy. Your house is supposed to be a place where you feel safe and you feel private. That's a private space. It's not a meet and greet. And this goes into what people did next. So some of these people decided that it would be great to just go to his house, literally go to his house and show up at his front door. I'm guessing they expect an autograph, but the only paper he's gonna sign is probably a restraining order against you, and probably press some charges against you for literally trespassing on his yard. Because when you go on someone's property without their permission, that's basically trespassing. You can get in trouble for that. And yeah, and it's just, don't do that. Just don't. Because first of all, if you show up on someone's property, they don't know you, you barely know that person, they could have a gun, they could have weapons, like, yeah, the worst, yeah, they'll probably tell you to get off their property because, you know, you're on their property, but you don't know how, like, what these people been through, these, like, celebrities and stuff, so they probably have guns on them, and they probably, like, could shoot you, or probably fire, well, they'll probably either fire a warning shot, or, like, just flat out shoot you. And that's why it's not a good idea to go on people's property. But, you know, that's already bad enough, you know, trespassing and doxing. Cause leaking someone's address is doxing, and if someone if anything happened to Joseph, the person, whoever leaked his address, could be held legally responsible. I don't know. So, someone decided to make up false rape accusations against Joseph Quinn. And they decided to do this by basically typing up an Instagram story saying how can y'all support him, and basically detailing how they were supposedly raped. And they also decided to take it upon themselves to use someone else's meet and greet photo that they took while at a Comic-Con or a meet and greet. And I think the worst part is the fact they used someone's photos to tie into these disgusting allegations. So this innocent person, some people think that this innocent person was the one who made these accusations. And the person had to come out and say that they're not the one making the accusations. This clout-chasing idiot basically took their photos and tied it to a rape story. And rape is an extremely serious topic. It's not something you should make up for, you know, internet points. It's something to be taken seriously and to be treated with care. It shouldn't be treated as a sensational story. And this clout-chasing idiot has also been exposed for saying slurs, using slurs, most preferably the N-word. In some cases with the hard R. They also have said that they wanted to rape the Stranger Things cast members. And they also have, said things about rape, not in a good way. And they obviously do not take rape seriously, so me saying this isn't gonna do anything, but rape is a serious topic, and it should be treated with the utmost respect. Now, there have also been screenshots of this person saying that this whole story was fake and that they were lying about it, which is just absolutely scummy, because imagine making rape accusations. And Joseph Quinn, I heard that Joseph Quinn also stole her story with the photo of the girl, so now he thinks that girl he took that photo with is the one making these disgusting accusations. And now Joseph probably doesn't even want to interact with this girl, which is understandable because he probably doesn't know the full story. And I really hope Joseph is aware that this whole thing is like that photo they used, that the person he took that photo with isn't the one making these disgusting allegations and this disgusting story. I'm not going to be showing their username in this video specifically because I feel like they already gotten enough attention from people telling everyone to go report them. But if you are curious to where my sources, I linked them in the description. If you are curious to know who this person is, because of those screenshots, her username isn't, or their username isn't blurred. I had to manually blur them myself so this person does not get any form of clout from this video. And if you do want to know their username, I suggest you go report their account. Go report their account, because that's like the only way to get them off this platform. And if you want to know the social media of the girls whose photos were used in this whole story, I'm gonna link her social media down below and probably leave it in this video, probably up on the screen somewhere. But yeah, there's also other stories of him being mistreated and people going after a girl he was photographed next to without his consent. And I wanted to make this video to rant and get my feelings out there, cause this is something that I feel not completely passionate, but I feel like it should be said. Celebrities are not objects. They are not pieces of admiration. They are human. They are human people with emotions, and they deserve the right to privacy, just like anyone else has the right to privacy. Just like any normal being would want the right to privacy. Celebrities are just famous humans. They aren't that special. Well, to some people they are, but they aren't God. They aren't like gods. They're human. They have boundaries, and people need to learn how to respect them. This is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, then leave a dislike and leave a comment. I don't know. But if you want to see more content like this, then tell me in the comments if you want to hear more of my annoying voice. Well, anyways, bye.
This gas falling, baby, drop that ass for a test. This gas falling, baby, drop that ass for a test. All these liberated women sitting in my lap. I'm finna catch a body like I